we are going to cover how to have the data hub listen to MQTT client devices that are publishing data to the data hub broker, how to interpret those messages and convert them to OPC items. So let's go ahead and do that next. Okay, so first thing I need to do is spin up my devices. Okay, they should be working, but they're not going to do anything because at this time the data hub is not listening. We have not enabled data hub to MQTT broker functionality. So before we do that, I kind of want to walk through the settings and show you what we're doing here. So we can listen for plain text on a specific port, and we can listen on a different port for secure SSL connections. We have multiple ways that we can either route the data or maybe parse the data. So in this example, we are actually going to parse the data out. If you wanted the data hub to just be a straight up broker that brokered the MQTT data and didn't do anything with it, well, then you could say do not process messages, just route them, and then data hub literally just acts as a broker, right? But the power in the data hub is when it acts as a broker and can interpret this data and break it down into its individual points, so then you can share that data with your HMI or SCADA system. So we are going to expect the message in the format of point name, point value, and then point quality. Okay. If we do disconnect, or if our clients disconnect from us, we will mark the data as not connected, and that's really the extent of the configuration. So before I click apply, I do want to bring up the connection viewer because we will be able to see what's happening in here. So click apply, go to my connection viewer. So you can see the MQTT broker started, and what we should see here shortly are a few clients connect in. So let's see if we can get that to happen. There we go. We have the 3 clients have connected to my data hub. I have device 1, device 2, and device 3, and you can see the number of tags we've received, and we've created a total number of 15 tags across these devices. So if we go to view data, we can actually see what this data looks like. Each device has an alarm, a flow rate, a pressure, a tank level, and a temperature. And it's changing pretty rapidly, and you can see that we have good quality on all this data. So at this point, we've now accepted the data from the MQTT client, and it can be exposed in any format the data hub supports, right? These are just data hub tags. It's another thing that I really like about the data hub is this tag here, this tank level, is really no different than this tag here in data hub. Data hub doesn't know that this tag's an OPC tag and this tag's an MQTT tag. They're all data hub tags. So at this point, we can do anything with it that the data hub supports. So let's open up my OPC Quit client. And what we'll do is we'll make a OPC DA connection to the data hub. We're going to add a connection. We're going to connect to the Cogent Data Hub. We're going to add a group. We're going to scan at 100 milliseconds. Click OK. Add some tags. I'm going to add those. Device 2 tags. Device 3 tags. You can see we have 15 total tags. If I click OK, again, because the data hub supports server, OPC DA server, OPC UA server, we can serve this up to pretty much any HMI or SCADA system that supports any of the OPC protocols. So all this data could be fed right into there directly from MQTT client-enabled devices that are maybe